right, this week I'm going to do a book talk on the book called Rogue by Lyn Miller-Lauchmann. My Where in the World is Miss Maddie this week is I am visiting my family. If you have ever heard me talk about when I go and visit my dad's family, I'm not going to tell you where we are. I'll tell you next week. But if you think about some places I've said that I come and visit when we visit my dad's family, where he's from, this is where I am this week. And so the book Rogue by Lyn Miller-Lauchmann is for those students who like the book Counting by Sevens, Fish in a Tree, and it's a good combination of that book and Call Me Hope. And so if you've read either of those books and liked those, then this would be a very good combination. The main character, Kiera, really suffers from social issues. She's extremely smart, but yet she can't make friends. People just don't really like being around her, and she tries really, really hard. She tries to make people be her friend, which doesn't go very well in the 8th grade. She has a little run-in with a girl who she wanted to be her friend, but she ends up being mean to her, and so Kiera ends up being expelled from school. During the time she's expelled from school, there's a new boy who moves in next door. Him and his little brother. Chad is the older brother and Brandon is the younger brother. And Kiera decides that she's going to make Chad be her new friend. It doesn't go over very well. Chad doesn't want to be made to be her friend, but through a series of events, they do end up spending time together. Chad's family situation is a lot different from Kiera's. Chad's parents make him do things that he really shouldn't have to do. No child should have to do it, as his parents are involved in some things that really are illegal and things that they should not be doing either. Kiera's family situation, she's living with her dad while her mom is gone off trying to build her music career and become more famous in her music career. And so her dad doesn't really know how to handle her. Her nosy neighbor tries to help out and tries to help her dad understand that maybe Kiera has a form of Asperger's or autism, but her dad doesn't want to have any part of that. And so through a series of events, Kiera kind of understands more about herself. She likes to get on the internet to learn everything. And if the internet can help her understand what's going on in the world. If she doesn't understand something, she gets on Mr. Internet and finds out what's going on. I will say that this book has some mature themes in it. It doesn't have foul language or anything like that, but some of the themes are more mature, so this may be for some of my older students. I like this book because it does take mature situations, but also shows how the consequences of these situations, and when kids get involved in more mature adult situations, the consequences of those. And I really like the way the author took those situations that aren't necessarily kid friendly, but that sometimes kids are in situations, and teaches and shows you how it's handled in a real life situation. So if you like the books Counting by Seven or Fish in a Tree, Out of My Mind by Sharon Draper, Call Me Hope, any of those books, I think you'd really like Rogue. And I got this, I borrowed it from the public library, so you might want to check this out.